Hey dummy, I hear the Kansas City Star and their parent company McClatchy are circling the toilet bowl of history.
Preposterous.
Well, riddle me this. Why do layoffs continue if you're in such good shape?
Corporate debt, my good man. The Star makes money. It is our corporate parent that is in trouble.
Are you as stupid as Mike Hendricks? You dirty son of a bitch. Without McClatchy you and your debt structure, the Star would be nothing but a community newspaper. That's like saying your house is on fire but you're perfectly fine.
We have more than 300,000 subscribers.
Didn't you just change the rules for counting those subscribers? And isn't it obvious that the internet is the future for news and media?
We are the leading news website in Kansas City.
Bullshit. Google is the leading news delivery method in the universe. And how much are you making on advertisements on your fancy web page that isn't half as popular as Perez Hilton? A blog written by just a few people. Revenue from a popular website will never sustain the huge payroll of the Star.
We are professional journalists. People rely on our credibility. Newspapers are more respected than blogs.
People despise journalists more than abortion doctors. And didn't you support Mayor Funky before you flip-flopped and double-crossed him because of kick-ass blogs like TKC?
The Star is an opinion maker. Our opinion elected Sly James, Kansas City's best new black mayor. Stick that in your crack pipe and smoke it.
Are you kidding? Get the fuck out of my face with the cheat. Sly James spent $1 million during his campaign to be mayor. He would have won with or without you. And aren't you supposed to be objective journalists?
The Kansas City Star sets a standard for objectivity. We have strong divisions between advertising, editorial and news reporting.
Lick my balls right now, Sherlock. You had a reporter applying for a job at an engineering firm while the Star pushed its own light rail plan. Another reporter got her husband a job at the county while she wrote nice stories supporting his new boss. And it's obvious you guys play favorites all the time.
You are really starting to piss me off. The Kansas City Star is comprised of objective journalists. We are much more reliable than a blog like TKC. With Tony eating snack cakes and posting photos of bikini bitches while reporting rumors.
Who doesn't like snack cakes and bitches? They are delicious. But you are missing the point. You tout your journalistic principles and then betray them in the next breath. Your blogs post the same kind of stuff as TKC, only days later.
The Kansas City Star does original research. Real reporting. We do not rely on anonymous tipsters like a third-rate blog. Without our news stories, blogs would not exist. They would have nowhere to steal their content.
Do you know about this magical invention they call television? They have news on TV as well and they publish their stories to the internet. Video too. And doesn't the Kansas City Star pick up content from the wire services like the AP, just like blogs link to other sources? So many hypocrites defend the Star but don't know how news is manufactured.
People like the way the newspaper feels in their hands. It is more accessible.
You sound like you were talking about the cock.
I am not talking about the cock.
Whatever you say.
Okay. Maybe I'm talking about the cock too.
Good for you. I'm sure people liked horse-drawn carriages too, but you don't see many of those around today.
There will always be newspaper.
They said the same thing about vinyl records.
I still listen to vinyl records.
So do a lot of grandparents and hipsters. I'm just saying that delivering dead trees to the doorstep of a city with an army of trucks isn't a viable way to disseminate the news any longer.
So what do you expect us to do?
I don't know. That is your problem. I just think your moves during the demise are stupid.
Give me an example.
You lay off your best reporters and writers like Hearn Christopher, Deanne Smith, John Mark Eberhardt and Robert Butler, but then spend your money on tripe like the pitiful Inc. magazine. And you still let Mike Hendricks, Mary Sanchez and Finesse Janae hold on to their worthless jobs. That's a dumb move.
Layoffs are hard. Nobody really knows the reasoning of the management.
You mean the guy with his wife on video getting a DUI arrest? Today an internet news source said he might quit. Whatever happened to his wife's case?
Don't ask. You don't want to know?
Like the other editor that Jason Whitlock said was kissing on another man's neck.
The other man was me.
I figured.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Same to you.
Would you like to get some tacos?
You're a fucking racist.
It is Cinco de Mayo. Everyone loves tacos on Cinco de Mayo. Let's go.
Fine. On one condition.
Name it Pablo.
Fine, as Janae has to come along.
That's sassy.
I hate you people so much.
The feeling is mutual, Pablo. I will call Jenny and see if she will let us go family style on her.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get the fuck on out.